Are you on the prowl for Prowess here today, my friends? Because this is one of the best decks, if not the best deck in the meta right now out of the gate for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Thank you for tuning in as we break it down for you in today's episode. If you got a question, if you got a comment along the way, do let me know because I'd love to hear from you and would like to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. On top of that, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like and subscribe. We will break down this list. We're going to talk about some of the new renditions here. We'll go play that competitive Magic in standard best of one as we do as well and pull it all back together for you. So let's get into it here. Mono Red Prowess. So this deck is coming to us from Untapped. This version runs 55% plus. Like I said, right now in the meta, if you have seen some of the shorts, those things, and enjoy watching our weekly episodes, Friday Night Meta, you'll be able to catch a lot of this stuff. This is what we have here for you today. Now, a couple pieces on this one. We are taking advantage of the Monastery Swift Spear still. However, what we have done is we have also added in Fugitive Codebreaker. Now, Codebreaker has been in some variants Mono Red aggro. However, again, here with Prowess and the haste and the ability to reload adds a lot of value. Now, the big pickups that we are getting from Outlaws of Thunder Junction is this Slick Shot Show Off. This thing's got flying, it's got haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Slick Shot Show Off gets +2/+0 until end of turn, and you can plot it, my friends. So lots of things to help you play around if you're playing control, those kinds of things to keep in mind. And on top of that, we are adding in Demonic Ruckus. This thing's got enchant creature, gets +1/+1 and has menace and trample. When it is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you also get to draw a card. Huge. You can also plot it for one. Huge. So lots of value in this now, particularly with these pickups, taking advantage of this as well. Plus, on top of that, we are playing 6 damage direct burn spells with play with fire and shock. So that was one of the variants that I enjoyed running in my particular mono red list previously, and still taking advantage of lightning strike. This thing is explosive, and on top of that, we're taking advantage of ancestral anger there to get that card draw and so forth, and we're only running 18 lands, so very, very powerful there. You really only probably need about 2, to be honest, but just in case, you do have Godric at the top end. So that, my friends, is putting the pedal to the metal with this Mono Red Prowess list here today. Let's go ahead and get into it and take it underway. All right, really enjoying Outlaws of Thunder Junction so far. I hope you are as well. As always, questions, comments, certainly welcome. Let us know, and let's get into it here right away. All right, here we are. Boom, look at that. Nice and fast. Almond it is, and on top of that, we do have swag and merch available to you. You can check that out. All right, we got 3. We'll take it. We will take it. Let's put this one on. Get in there right away. Now, we could try and take advantage of Codebreaker here if we wanted to for the disguise. Don't really need to. We could play this. We could play a couple things. I'm actually going to plot it first. Let's go ahead and pop this on here as well. Get lots of damage in. Now, we're doing this because if we can land Codebreaker here on the next one, I'm assuming they're going to have a counter spell, by the way. So we can see what we want to do. They could counter this. If they wanted to, let's go and try and get Codebreaker on. We can also disguise it if we would like to. We'll be able to flip it back up again, as always, if we want as well. We're going to play it, though, for 2. I'm expecting a counter, so no counter there. Let's go here. If they let all this stuff hit, it could be very well close to taking them out real quick. I'm assuming they may push that back. Ooh, they're going to exile it for 2. That's okay. Still going to take advantage of a few of these things here. Let's get that in. There we go. Now we got our Swift Spear again. Let's take this on if we can. let's go for 3. We could flip this one over again with our disguise if we wanted to try and take some of that value. Let's see. We can run it in. Also saves that one for us for a minute, so I'm going to hang on to it. That's exactly why I hung on to it. That would have got our whole entire board wiped. Now all we got to do is get our 2 on. Now this will give them their opportunity to play some other stuff if they want. Let's go ahead and disguise here. We're not going to attack. Wandering is in this list. Oh. We knew it was coming.
You started this way, but I'm going to end it. Remember your training.
Now, Lockdown is only going to get the face down card. So now we can go in for it. Unfortunately, we can't get enough on yet. We can go this way, though. And that will be game. All attack right there. Boom. And that, my friends, is Mono Red Prowess against a control list. Very, very quick. Some nice plays there for us. Right moves. We could have played into it. We could have not had that 2 held back, but we had enough there. I also knew that if we were able to get by, we could have dropped that and still swung in for lethal. So that was the advantage of playing on that one and hanging back just a little bit. And not being overly aggressive when we know that they have the counters and they have the board wipes in there that can really, really do damage against us. The one thing that we're looking to do is kind of double up and get the 4 over the top, but we didn't need to do it. We made it through. Plus, playing around Wanderer made a huge difference for us as well. All right. We'll keep this. Control list, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent plays. Good old Golgari. Ooh, token and suspect it. Question is, do we want to keep that? Let's do this. Might be a little risky. I don't want to do this first. There we go. Trying to get to another creature, which is why I did that. Because we can take advantage of Kumano again later. Let's actually get rid of 1 land. There we go. We can hang on to that and decide on what we want to do. Oh, do we want to keep 3 lands? Not really. Worked out in our favor anyway. So we'll do this. Now, is it gonna be enough? We'll find out here shortly. And here we go again. We will keep that one. Alright, they're gonna have to be able to kill our board. Now, good news is this gives us Menace and Trample, so even if they have a creature on the board, we're still going to be able to go around it. Play it. And there you have it, my friends. Nice, direct, and done. Red deck wins. All right, moving on up onto our next match here. Fast Serious, just the way we like it. Alright, third and final one here with Mono Red Prowess. Let's go. Please. 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 Let's go. Alright, 2, we're good. Mono on to Fugitive. Ooh. Alright, we want one more land. This is gonna be mono blue artifact list. Most likely. Ninja swap in. Very nice. This will be a good one for us here. Perfect, there's our third. We will just play Codebreaker here. So now, next turn, we have a lot of things we can do. A lot of things. Really going to be dependent on the board state here, what they play, what they don't play. If we can get away with a few things here, we can deal with that. I think we play Godric here, is what I think we play. In an effort to maximize, we also have Slick Shot. I still think we go with Godric because we can load all this out next turn. That's a lot of damage. If they can take us down, not bad. Would we have had lethal there? Not quite. We would have got some good power there. 3, 4, which would have covered Godric. 5, 6. Plus 1 more. So here, all we need to do is figure out where we're going to play Ancestral Anger, which should be on Kumano. Because if they want to push it back, we're good there. We still have Play with Fire and Monstrous Rage. So we got a few things here. We'll see if they allow us to play this one. Not gonna plot it. We can hit this. We're going to have enough pull through now. If they have 2 kickbacks, we still have enough to get them. Alright, let's see what they're going to go to next. They can push 2. We still have enough with lethal. They got 1 more here. And here we go. And that, my friends, is so powerful, so explosive. Such a fun list. Alright, we're back, baby, with our Mono Red. Yes, alright. With that, that concludes today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This list is extraordinarily powerful, like I said. It is one of the best lists, if not the best list, in the meta right now, statistically. It is running over 55%. This is the variant from Untapped, like I said. We did take it a nice 3-0, played around a control, a Golgari, and a mono blue tempo list, and still were able to make it happen. Direct damage, full-blown sprint with red deck wins here in Mono Red Prowess. With that, thank you for tuning in. As always, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I love to hear from you. On top of that, feel free to join us in the Discord server, my friends. We got an amazing community. Thank you to everyone in there, and thank you for tuning in today. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the episode. On top of that, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that support. We also have memberships available to you. Thank you to all of our members. We have affiliate links you can check out if you're looking for cards and other stuff. Those are there for you. All great ways to support the channel. Don't forget, at me, chat me, as I like to say. Use our socials, stay connected. I love playing your lists and your decks, featuring here on the channel, as well as your art and all that fun stuff. With that, get out there and enjoy Mono Red Prowess here for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We'll see you out there. Have some magic and enjoy.